Hello, beautiful Pisces, and Merry Christmas. For some of you who are already past Christmas, well, Merry Christmas late. For some of you who are not quite at Christmas, Happy Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas soon. Happy holidays to everybody. I thought for today's readings it would be really fun to do some Christmas tarot spreads. So I'm going to be two different ones. I'm going to do one earlier in the day and later in the day. Two different ones, so it's not going to be a follow through. They're going to be two completely different spreads. I found the first one on, what is it called? It's called dailytarotgirl.com. So I'll have to thank her for posting that. I'm going to take one card from the Witch's Wisdom. I really like this this deck. I think it's so pretty, although it's very chunky. I use it more like an oracle than I do a tarot deck because I like to savor every card. So it feels like taking too many cards out of this just, I don't know, it takes away from it for me. So I'm going to take one. I love the star on the back. Reminds me of the Christmas star. So just figured it would be really nice to bring that in, and then we're going to get into the Christmas tree, right? Ah, so that's kind of perfect. Okay, here you go, Pisces. Love. Okay, so we have love here. So beautiful. All right, so I'm going to read what that says to you for this beautiful Christmas season for you. And all right, so I went right past love into Wisdom Keeper. Read to us when we were children. Fairy tales still cast their spells today. Love potions concocted out of words conjure the prince of his white horse, the princess in her tower, the rebel in a scar speeding through the night, the girl on her front porch dancing in the moonlight. The path to love is magical, the outcome never certain until we close the storybook and look behind the curtain. False starts and broken hearts, passion and projection. Only when we're ready to do, we learn love's true course and purpose. For what we long for on the outside, we must first find on the inside. But it takes more courage than 1,000 battles. With all that we must risk to remain vulnerable, present, and open to receive life's greatest gift. The universe senses when we're ready and sends a guide of true devotion, without conditions, in perfect love and trust. And so the pilgrim's guide appears, her familiar and companion in the quest for love. Thick, soft fur beneath her fingers, warm breath upon her face. Fox is her beloved on this journey to become whole. She looks into his eyes and sees he's part of her soul. He looks into her eyes and sees his part of his. From heart to heart love flows. It is the greatest magic. Safe now, the pilgrim lets go of her fear of human frailties and infractions, of wounding, abandonment, and betrayal. Fox leans his head against her chest, and the blessing flies through her like the love spell that it is. Without dread or inhibition, she lets her heart open and expand. She has found the missing half she has been yearning for. She has found herself. She has learned the lesson of love. Look within, for when you find love, there you will find it everywhere. Fox curls up to sleep, safe in a pilgrim's lap. You're ready for love. Begin or begin again. Stay or go. Say yes or no. There is no wrong choice. Every relationship offers a mirror to see yourself clearly and a chance to discover what love means to you and what makes you happy. It's time to discover the unconscious patterns and projections that influence your choice of partners and the dynamics in your relationships. Are you drawn to someone because they reflect missing or wounded parts of love? Self-awareness and self-acceptance awaken the magic of self-love within you, and love heals all wounds. The love you feel for yourself will shine from you like a lighthouse beacon, guiding love to you. Then you can truly love another, and who that is will be your choice. You will be free from the limitations imposed by society, religions, and upbringings. All right. So this is beautiful, okay? It says to even write a love letter to yourself, okay? You have to love yourself first, Pisces, and you have to just leave that open and finally just, I don't know, open is the word here, is what I feel. Just open, okay? Don't close yourself off. Be open. I do love this because, if anything, Christmas is always associated with love. Very much so. The thing is Christmas, when we do feel love and then have to be with people that we haven't seen in a year's time, sometimes it really frazzles us to no end. And it can really take a toll on our heart and acceptance. So in this case, they're saying begin with yourself and just realize that, you know, once you have that, you're able to let go, pull in, invite, and do all of that stuff, Pisces. So it's perfect. Now I'm going to go with the Christmas Tarot spread. And this is so cute. There's a Christmas tree here. Okay. Let me show you right here. There's a beautiful Christmas tree right here. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for each position. And we're going to look at what the energies are. So the first one is, how can you be of service to others? So that's really good. Whether we realize it or not, when we do something here, if we help others at the same time, well, we're really helping the planet and ourselves. So try to always think of that in those terms, okay? Even when it feels like the world doesn't always want your service, okay? So I'm going to pull 3 cards for this. Give me 3 cards for that position, please. Be of service to others. Oh, okay. All right. So let's do it this way. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. You have the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. I love the fact that the love card came out very first. Again, find the harmony. How can you be in service? Find things that bring harmony, okay? And 2, do it for the world. The world is usually always indicated in this 2 of Wands. It's always seeing the bigger picture, glimpsing how that'll look 6 months down the road, you know, a year down the road. And the 3 of Wands, that's putting things into motion. So it's good to think about how you can change the world, but it's also wonderful how you can actually start doing those changes. Okay? And as I tell you, Pisces, sometimes we're a little reticent to begin things. So it's a good idea to just kind of begin and realize that we can change things and move things different places as we go. So just contemplate, do it, look at the bigger picture, see how you can bring some harmony, kindred, you know, bring in kindred spirits and partnerships and friendships, and share that with the world. Okay, so that's number 1. Sounds great to me. Number 2, what gift will you give yourself? I like that because she has little things. It's like, sometimes the best part of Christmas is buying presents for yourself. Yeah, that's right, but it doesn't have to be a consumer-driven spend fest. You could give yourself the gift of solitude, or, you know, taking a bath while you blast some really deliciously terrible songs like Michael Bolton. This is her own joke, okay? So just make sure that you take care of yourself. So I'm going to ask Spirit what, as a collective, you could possibly give yourself. Hopefully they give us some really nice cards here. Oh yes, that's right. Split, and then we take the 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. They're not doing the jump out cards today. So we have the 7 of Wands, we have the Strength, and we have the King of Swords. Right. So I feel a lot of contemplation and to feed your personal power. So the gift that we could give ourselves spiritually, Pisces, is, of course, to meet the challenges head on and kind of flow through it with grace and peace. I mean, look at this card. She's like in her own bubble. Nothing can touch her. So how do you do that? Your personal power. You tap into your courage, your personal power. You're a powerhouse, the strength inside of you. Also the fire energy. We have a lot of fire energy here, some here, some here. King of Swords, be a master of your mind. Don't let it take control of you. Don't let it lead you down the garden path of things that you don't want to be thinking about. You are stronger than that. You are able to function and be fantastic at anything you do in your life, Pisces. All right, so 3. How can you make time with family most enjoyable? Ooh, ooh. Let's pull some cards here. Okay. Oh, they're still doing it. Yeah, it's a different kind of day. All right. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, okay. So right here it tells me there's a partnership. Okay, lean heavy on the people that you trust, your spirit guides, the people that are kindred spirits, the people just like you. Okay, make sure you have some of those with you when you go visiting family. Very important. You need people on your side. Don't throw yourself alone. Don't try to control the situation, okay? Let it go. Don't hold it on to it. Don't possess it so far to your chest that it's actually constricting you. And regain your balance if they do throw you off balance. It's important to have patience. Temperance is patience, okay? So if you lose your patience and you lose your balance, try to regain it as quickly as possible. Because if you are balanced, nobody can do anything to you, Pisces, okay? There you go. So 4, how to reduce stress. All right. How do we reduce stress, Pisces? Okay. 2, 1, 2. All right. Knight of Swords, 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Okay. So to ensure success, how to reduce stress? Don't stay in the situation too long. Okay. Don't let any one thing or bad energy bog you down too much. Remember, okay, you're strong, you're a warrior, you're a fighter, you're determined. Okay? But don't be so rigid that you stay in these energies. Because if you can manage to get past that, you will have victory. You will feel progress at the end of that. You go, you know, I handled that pretty good. I handled that pretty good. Right. Don't let stress take it away from you. Don't let stress make you quit before you reach your success. Because it's sometimes we throw in the towel a little too early, and stress is something that's something that holds us down. This card really speaks to me of just get the heck away from that energy. Hop on whatever you need to and get the hell away from it, and make it to where you need to go, Pisces. Okay, you can do this. You have this. This isn't hard for you. Okay. And others will look at you for guidance once you're done this. They'll look at you and say, wow, you know, look at how they handled all of that. They just did it like it was a hot knife through butter. Just all good. Look at that. Just, that's it. All done. Okay, so that's how you handle your stress this holiday season. Speed away from those, yeah, sometimes you have to stand there and fight your ground, but not for the holidays, Pisces. If you don't need to, if you want to keep your happy moments inside of you and not end up like going to bed going, oh, why do I do this to myself every single year? Just, you know, find a way out, go back to your tribe people right here, and remember, don't give up. You're not made to give up. You're made to succeed. So the last one is number 5, message from your higher self. This should be fun. Ten of Wands, the Hermit card, Two of Pentacles. I'm so glad the Two of Pentacles came in. Okay, so message from your higher self. You have the Oppression card, the Ten of Wands, but in this deck, they walked away from it. Okay, so that's what I feel again with this Knight of Swords that just took off, okay? You've come down a very, very long road of getting past all of these oppressive thoughts. You've actually taken time, gotten some introspection. There's a lot you've learned about yourself and how others react and do things. And this is highly you being adaptable. I always love this Two of Pentacles. I feel that that is, if Pisces had a card, it would be the Two of Pentacles, because we adapt to change. We always juggle things, and we figure out how to get more than one ball in the air at all times, and it's always leading to some kind of great big discovery about ourselves or others. So remember, the message from your higher self is that you can adapt to anything. You not only have the wisdom, but you've had a long journey of walking away from all of this negativity that may be coming in for you, okay? And focus yourself on love, the love that you have within yourself. Because remember, when you love yourself, you'll also respect yourself. And you won't put up with people making you feel awful or terrible or bad, whether it is because of your faith, your life choices, anything at all, Pisces. Okay? So I want you to have a terrific holiday season. I wanted to set the pace for the new year that is coming towards you. And I want to make sure that that is what you are focusing on this year. Okay? These are going to be a little shorter. Yeah, and the Seven of Swords underneath the deck, this is what you're not seeing, is the negative forces that are and do come in with the Christmas season and the family coming in. Okay, so just protect yourself from these negative people. And how do you do that? You go within yourself, in your love, in your center, in your energy field, and make it glow so brightly that they get blinded, they shield themselves, and they walk away from you. Okay? These are going to be a little shorter, as I was about to say, because it is Christmas Day. I don't want to keep you here too long, but I did want to do a couple of these. So I hope that you've enjoyed it. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings, Pisces. Take excellent care of yourself, and I hope you can join me later on for another Christmas tarot spread. Yes, that should be fun. Take care of yourself. See you later, Pisces.